Okay, I'm just hanging out at the salon tonight because I don't have my boys tonight. And so I thought I'd come up here and do some pieces. And then I thought, why not do a couple videos as well? So as you can see, I have this beautiful Slavic piece on, okay? This piece has been laying in there for a while. So I grabbed it because I was like, oh, I forgot how pretty that Slavic piece is. And there's nothing better to me than like a dark piece. I just love a nice dark piece and then a bright lip. So I put it on and I was like, oh yeah, she's poofy and she's got some, you know, return hairs that are sticking up. And for those of you that aren't familiar with wigs, a return hair is these little baby hairs that kind of stick up. If you can see, sometimes they have a mind of their own and they kind of go everywhere. Some wigs will have more than others, but they're real easy to put down. In my opinion, they make it look more natural, but some people despise return hair. And one thing that return hair will do is poof, okay? Return hair will give you a lot of poof. So this is a French drawn silk top, and that is pretty much like the top of the line, best silk that you can get. Like this, I'm trying to pull it down. I know I don't have a small forehead like, what's that girl's name? Teresa on Housewives. This is French top, French drawn silk, and French drawn silk is, it's layered a certain way and sewn a certain way to make it look so real, but it does have return hair. So I always let ladies know that if you want French drawn silk, there is return hair. Same thing with like a full lace piece, you're gonna get return hair. The only pieces that are not going to have return hairs are going to be a normal silk top up here and wefted cap. That's gonna lay, you know, completely flat. So I'm gonna give you guys some tricks on what you can do when you've got the poof head going on, okay? Because I see a lot of poof going on places that don't need to be going on. So let me teach you guys a little bit about that. So I feel like a lot of you guys probably open your wig box and take the wig out of the box all excited and put it on, and then you're like, well, shoot, this doesn't look like I wanted it to. Guys, please, 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 I beg of you, do not take your wig out of the box, plop it on your head, same thing with toppers, plop it on your head and expect it to look amazing, because it's not going to happen. It's been sitting in a box and it's been shipped. So get out of your head that you're going to put it on and you're going to change into this like princess and, you know, like stars are going to start coming out of your eyeballs and whatever, because in reality, that normally doesn't happen. Sometimes you may get a piece that you're able to just wear directly out of the box, and that's amazing. But a lot of times you're gonna have to work with it. You're gonna have to part it the way that you part it. You're gonna have to create it and turn it into you, okay? I always have people that ask, oh, well, I can't do a middle part. That's why I didn't buy that piece. Ladies, this can part anywhere within the silk top, which on this is gonna be, I believe it's 5 by 5 or 4 by 4 on these. I think it's 5 by 5 because it comes back a little farther. Anywhere within this silk area, you can part, okay? It's really easy to repart these as well, okay? So don't be scared. All you're gonna do is literally part it off where you want it, okay? And I'm not gonna do this right now because I already have it where I want it. Grab a spray bottle or just wet it down somehow. Get this all nice and wet on both sides. Comb it down. Okay, comb it down to where you want it, and then grab, where's my blow dryer? And obviously I'm not gonna turn on my blow dryer right now because y'all won't hear me. Here it is. See these little nozzles? I feel like everybody takes these nozzles off and like tosses them in their drawer because they don't think they need them. We need them, wig ladies, we need them. And let me show you why, because you're gonna take your blow dryer and you're gonna go like this, and it is going to lay that part flat down, okay? And that's gonna give you that. So that is another good way that you can lay baby hair down. Let me show you. So I like to take a little mousse, any kind of styling mousse, styling foam, nothing, you know, crazy, just a little mousse or styling foam. Don't put too much, okay? You're gonna put some up here. See all that poof up there? And I have a small head, so I have a tendency to get a lot of poof anyways because of my small head. A lot of these wigs want to ride up, okay? So this one is already trying to ride up. So let's get that where I want it, okay? So we're gonna put that product on there nice. And then let's let's blow dry it a little bit, okay? You're not gonna be able to hear me for a minute, but I'm gonna show you. This is on high, full blast. And I'm just going to press it, and use this nozzle. If you can hear me, use the nozzle to lay that nice and flat. This way. This is really hard to work in the mirror. Okay, that's one way to get it to lay flatter, okay? Let's talk about another way. Gotta get this situated. Okay, here we go. Okay, another way would be, you're gonna put that same styling product. See how it's already like laying a lot nicer, okay? The next thing is gonna be this little trick that I have, and this little guy right here. Let me turn her up, or I just said guy, he, she, whatever. This is called a hot comb. You may or may not have seen these. This one is made by Andis, A-N-D-I-S. I get it on Amazon. I think it's like $13.99 or something. And these are amazing for pressing down the top of your wig, okay? They get really hot, so just FYI. I have burned holes in many of things, including my arm, okay? They get really hot, guys, like really hot. Okay, so I'm gonna clip off these areas, and you can do this directly while it's on your head, or you can do it while it's on a mannequin. I'm just gonna do it on my head right now. Let's pray, dear Jesus, please don't let this burn my head off. Whew, I'm already starting to get blotchy thinking about it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this comb and I'm going to press down, and you can hold it there for a little bit. You don't wanna hold it there for like a crazy amount of time, but you wanna hold it long enough to like lay all this down, right? We're trying to lay this baby hair down. Okay. Every time I put on a dark wig, I just love it. I love a dark, nice wig. Okay, and this one has a little bit of like chocolate. It's got a little bit of like a mahogany color. Okay, so I'm continuing up, and I do it in sections. You know, if you're in a hurry, you can just do it on the top, but I like to flatten out my whole wig. Some people want the poof, guys. So if you want the poof, then don't flatten it. I myself like flat, but we all have our preferences. A lot of ladies like volume, and then some ladies want it like slick Kardashian style. Okay, let's get that back in there. Do I have that parted good? I can't tell. It's really hard to work backwards in a mirror. Okay, here we go. Let's get that. I hope it's not too much of a mess in the background. My mom's not here today to clean up after me. So my kids call my mom Bok Bok. That's her grandma name. So if you ever hear me say Bok Bok, I'm talking about my mom. Okay, so I will do the same thing on this side, go through different sections. I'm just gonna do this fast for you guys right now. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at my text messages right now, and my dad's saying, where are you? I'm at my parents' house temporarily, and my dad is treating me like I'm in high school again, and he like misses me and texts me, where are you? When are you coming home? I'm like, Dad, I'm 40. I can do what I want, right? It's kind of cute though. All right, moving right along. See how this is all flattening out nice? And this top part is the main part that I want to get down. So if you struggle with that poof on top, and you automatically turn a wig down because it's poofy, it's because y'all have not played with it. You have not played with it. You have not made it yours. If the wig is poofy, then fix it. There's always a fix to the problem, okay? And that is my goal, is to educate y'all on how to do this, because I feel like a lot of people get these wigs, get these pieces, and they immediately discard it and say, that's not for me, because you haven't made it for you. You have to make it for you. Even a custom. It could be a custom piece, and you still are going to have to make it for you. Sorry, I get really excited about this. Okay, so same thing with baby hairs. If you want to pull your baby hairs down and take the little hot comb, and you can press those baby hairs, you know, wherever you want, okay? If you don't like baby hairs, then don't cut them or tell me. I personally love them because I think that they make it look super, super natural. Now, your other option is, if you don't have a hot comb, just use your curling iron, okay? Get a really hot curling iron, the hottest one you can find. Same thing that I just taught you, but you're gonna use the curling iron like this, and just press it down. So you don't have to go buy new tools. You can use what you've got. Suppose you could probably use your iron, but I'm not going to recommend that, okay? So I didn't say that. I don't need people writing on YouTube and Facebook and stuff that their head caught on fire. Look at that hairline. It's a really nice hairline on these Slavic ones. Okay, so there we go. The poof is gone. Then you're just going to take a little bit of, this is my favorite. This one is Kevin Murphy, the Easy Rider. And this one is like an anti-frizz. It's good for curls. But I just take a little teeny bit, heat it up in your hands, and then lay everything down. Start at the top here and just lay it down. And this will take care of any little frizzies, any little hairs hanging out. This is one of my favorite products, okay? Now, if you have some of those hairs that just will not go down, pluck them out, okay? If you want your part to be a little bit wider, pluck it out. You can customize these however you want. Now, don't go crazy on the part. That's going to be another lesson. But you can do whatever you need to make this yours. Okay, so you can go back to the beginning of the video and see how poofy this was, and now it looks really good and normal, right? That's a pretty one. Okay, drop any questions below for me, and I will answer them. And I hope this video was useful to you. Don't pull those pieces out of the box and immediately discard it. Make them yours. Make them feel like you. Part them, pluck them, part, pluck, and what else can I say? Let's think of a new saying. Part, pluck, and play? I don't know. Think about it and let me know. All right, this one's Slavic. This one is going up on the website this weekend. I think it's 22 inches. It's like a nice raven soft black color. The Slavic hair does dry wavy and it smooths out really nice as well. And Slavic hair is super baby fine and it's just soft like butter. It does tend to carry a little bit of frizz, but to me, a little frizz looks natural. I mean, nobody has super shiny, perfect hair, right? Because I feel like if you have that super shiny, no split ends, perfect, all one length hair, people are like, that's a wig and that's a dead giveaway. Just throwing that out there, okay? Perfect wigs, I feel like scream, I'm wearing a wig on my head. So imperfect, does she have a wig on? Does she not have a wig on? More imperfect, where there's like, you know, flyaways and this and that, I feel like people are like, what wig? Just my opinion. We all think differently on that. And I am a lace fan, so I'm going to tell everybody always to embrace the lace. That's my motto, embrace the lace. Y'all have a good night. Bye.